let's talk reading goals. So, last year, 2024, I read 136 books, and that is with, I stopped reading for fun in October. I say that. Like, fun books for me are like books that I'm not being paid to read. I'm an audiobook narrator, so I am quite literally paid to read books. I count each book that I narrate twice because I do read through it once to get it ready, and then about a month later, I read through it again as I'm narrating it. So I count each of those books twice. But I read 136 books, and that includes ebooks, audiobooks, and physical books, paperbacks, hardbacks, whatever. I count all of those. You do you. I don't care if you disagree with any of those formats not being a book. That's between you and your book reading God, not mine. So, over Christmas, I was reading a book, and one of my brother-in-laws was like, one of his goals for 2025 is to read more. And I was like, the biggest thing that I can recommend, like, you don't have to start with a goal of 100 books. You don't have to start with a goal of 5 books. You can start with absolutely zero goal whatsoever. But I was like, one of my things that I do, except while I was crocheting for Christmas, one of the things that I do is, like, even on a day when I don't feel like it, I read a chapter a day. Because usually my goal is a chapter a day, but usually I want to read way more than that once I get started. But reading goals don't have to be big, just like writing goals don't have to be big. You could commit to 15 minutes a day of reading. You could commit to one chapter. You could commit to 5 minutes a day of reading. Or I read while I'm eating breakfast, or, whatever works for you and your schedule and your time. Almost every time, though, that I would read that chapter, I would end up reading more than that one chapter because you get into the story and it's fun.